This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Welcome back. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad on Friday, January 10th. I don't have anything happy to report today, other than I'm almost 100% healthy from being sick from my 2 rowdy nephews from the holiday break. I have a lot to cover. There will be 25 charts for premium subscribers, but let's jump into today's session. So if I had to summarize the day, Americans are too prosperous with the job numbers this morning. So the assumption is there'll be no rate cuts this year because we Americans are doing great. We're making too much money and our wage growth will add to the inflation numbers. Look how backwards the markets are. Another thing, one of my main holdings for safety was green. I'm not trying to brag here, but I'm just pointing it out. I have been pitching this safety stock for over a year, and it has doubled. And the reason why I'm telling you all this is that I urge you to consider upgrading to the paid subscription so you can get access to the premium content. I cover both macro and micro and give you tools so you can learn to read the markets on your own, be in control by yourself, and not have to depend on others, including myself, so you can navigate the markets on your own eventually. Let's pull the curtains a little back. We closed at the lows of the session. We had 109 new highs versus 624 new lows on the NYSE. 17% of stocks were advancing, 17%, and then 80% were declining. 77% of stocks were below their 50-day, 57% below their 200-day moving average. Everything is pretty much red. The only positive Mag 7 was Meta, up 1% on hopes that TikTok will be banned and everyone on TikTok are going to run over to Facebook and Threads. That's it. Let's see. Microsoft down 1.04%, Nvidia down 3%, Apple down 2.5%, Amazon down 1.4%, Tesla down 0.06%, Google down 1%. Every financial name is red. KRE, the regional banks are red. If you take a look at the groups/sectors, energy was the only green, but it was only up 0.05%. All other sectors are red, leading to the downside. Financials, that's not good news, folks. JP Morgan reports soon. Financials were down 2.4%. Real estate down 2.3%. Technology down 2%. Consumer defensive and industrials down 1.3%. Consumer cyclicals down 1.27%. Communication services down 1.2%. Utilities down 0.95%. Healthcare 0.75%. Basic materials down 0.6%. Bloodbath everywhere. And I've been warning, whenever we see volume come back, typically we've seen sell-offs, not bullish days. And when volume is non-existent, we have an up day. Well, the average daily volume on the SPY is 46 million shares. Today, we had 63 million shares. So that's a good 20 million pop in volume, or 50% almost, right? And look what happened. We sold off. Subscribers of mine should not be surprised about any of this, to be quite honest with you. Whether you look at the imminent signs of a market pullback that I had posted a while ago, or me resharing Bill Cara's warning signs of potential start of a bear market on January, potentially after the JP Morgan earnings on January 15th. I've had multiple posts warning you all that the signs are there. Let's keep going. Let's keep peeling this onion. What was strong? What was weak in the S&P and the NASDAQ? So to the upside, we actually had a few big names, big moves. Walgreens up 27%. I don't know what the news is. Constellation Energy up 25%. Delta Airlines 8.4%. Bungie 5.1%. CVS 3.8%. United Airlines 3.6%. Vistra Energy 3.6%. Air Product and Chemicals 2.9%. SMCI is up 2.9%. Zimmer Biomet Holdings 2.6%. Target 2.6%. Lido's Holdings 2.6%, Devon Energy 2.5%, EOG Resources 2.5%, Archer Daniels Midland 2.5%, Coterra Energy 2.3%, Diamondback Energy 2.2%, Meta 2.1%. That was a 330 number. I know that they only finished up 1%, so they pulled back at the end of the day. I took some of this at around 3:30 p.m. New York time. Uber was up at 3:30, up 2%. CF Industries was up 2.1% at 3:30 Eastern. These are all 3:30-ish time zone on the ET. In the NASDAQ 100, we had Constellation Energy up 25%, Zscaler 2.6%, Diamondback Energy again, Mercado Libre 1.5%. That was it. What was weak? This list is very long, as you can assume. I won't cover all of them. Premium members, you'll have this list in the show notes. Constellation Brands, not energy. Constellation Brands down 17.6%. Pacific Gas and Electric, I'm sure this has something to do with the fires, down 10%. On Semiconductor down 6%. Brown-Forman down 6%. Edison International down 6%. Molson Coors down 5.7%. Allstate Insurance 5.5%. CBRE Group down 5.5%. Regeneron Pharmaceuticals 5.4%. Global Payments 4.9%. Cincinnati Financials 4.8%, Oracle 4.8%, PayPal 4.8%, Equinox 4.6%, Molina Healthcare 4.6%, Sempra 4.6%, AMD 4.5%. In the NASDAQ 100, the list was also long. There's some duplicates here, but we had PDD Holdings down 5.2%, PayPal 4.7%, XL Energy 4.49%, Charter 3.6%, Monster Beverage 3.5%, AppLovin 3.2%, Discovery 3.2%, Kraft Heinz 3.3%, Netflix 3.2%, Analog Devices 3.2%. I'll leave the rest for the show notes. Free members, I've been repetitive, broken record. Watch the yield curve, watch the 10-year Treasury yield, watch Japan, EWJ. All of this is coming to fruition now. You want to focus on the macro, the forest, not the trees. If you don't subscribe to the premium podcast and Substack, I will consider it, because I think we're going to go through a lot of changes this year. At the very least, start having more conversations with your financial advisor. If they are not calling you every day to alert you on some of the things that I'm alerting you on, you should start asking yourself, why not? And what are they focused on? What are their sell rules? When are they going to tell you to book some of these gains and to be defensive? Hopefully they're already doing that for you. Premium members, please stay on. I have about 25 charts to walk through today. That's my train.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.